blood group has a B antigen, makes anti-A. You know, A blood group has A antigen, makes anti-B. O has neither A nor B, so it makes anti-A and B. That has transfusion implications, but it also is what we do to we test a patient. Every single patient is going to get blood. They get tested for the ABO and RH. So focusing on AB, you're going to do this in lab. This actually says A1 cells, and this says B cells. This is reagent. I'm going to put these back when we're done, so you guys, I want y'all to have the joy of opening them up yourselves. That's what it looks like in the blood bank. These don't look like this in the blood bank. They're bigger, but these are smaller. Okay. They look the same as colors. I don't know if you noticed, this has got yellow, this is clear, and this is blue. They do look like that. The cells are red, so they have what on them? Antigens or antibodies? I said if it's red, it has a antigen on it, okay? These are all reagents, though. This is reagent antigen, basically, and this is reagent antibodies. So we're going to test a patient. We'll pretend this is a patient. It's not. Obviously, it's just a paper, but it's sitting here, and we want to see what this is patient. First, we check their antigens. So we're going to check that. We're going to make a solution of the red cells. We're going to check the red cells. So if they're an A person, remember I was talking about the lock and key? So remember antibodies attached to antigens? So I'm going to use anti-A, anti-B. We'll stop with D right now. We don't really care about that right this moment. So we're going to add some anti-A. We're going to add some anti-B. If we get a reaction with anti-A, it's reacted with what? It's reacted with the patient's antibody reacts with antigen, always. Antigen reacts with antibody. So I've added anti-A. If I get a reaction, they have an A antigen. If I get a reaction with the anti-B, they have the B antigen. If they get a reaction with both, they're AB. They have AB antigen. If there's no reaction, they're an O. That's called our forward type. Is everyone with me? What we do, because blood bank, we're giving blood units, so we don't just say, oh, I got that. We want to check our answers, and there's things that we get called discrepancies, so you do need to understand this. Why am I saying that? Because you can kind of fudge. I can give you results. Remember I said antigen, and that should that'll come pretty quickly to you. Oh, anti-A, I get a reaction, they have the A antigen. A has A antigen, got it. B has B antigen. O neither A nor B. We want to check it. We want to make sure there's no, it's called discrepancies. So what do? Now we take the patient's serum or plasma. So we'll be spinning these units, samples of blood down from the patient. Now we've got red cells, and these have what on them? Antigen or antibodies? Antigen. Now we're checking the patient's serum or plasma. Serum or plasma always has the antibodies in it. Now we're looking for antibodies. So if it was an A person makes what antibody?
Anti-B.
They make anti-B. So there should be a reaction with this B cell. Everyone understand that? An AB person, they're not going to have any antibody, right? We didn't talk about that, but they're not going to have any antibody. So we won't get any reaction with these. An O person makes what? Anti-A and anti-B, so both cells will react. You can stop it now.